in the all-white. In the second half, they are moving from right to left on your screen. And it's Charlotte Eagles in the all-navy moving from left to right. To reset the scoreline for you, it is 0-0 in this game between first and second place. Both teams have had a couple chances. None of them have really troubled the goalkeeper too much. It's been a very tightly contested game between these two teams, both of them vying for postseason play. Beeler lays it off for Watari. Try the through ball for Oliver, but too much on it and not quite in the right position. But a good sign of good interplay from Nashville just 60 seconds from kickoff of the second half. And that's going to be a free kick back Charlotte's way. Yuki Watari and Emmy Dunn colliding there. And that free kick's going to be taken long. Taylor Bryan couldn't bring it down. Watari tried to lay it off for Beeler, but just a hair off. There's a good long ball for Meredith King. She's on the end of it. Numbers arriving in the box if she can create the space to get a cross off. In the end, it's going to be a throw-in. King couldn't keep the ball in. And it's going to be put out for a goal kick. And that header's out for another rhythm throw. Now Eagles will look to build out of the back. They'll take the long ball for Taylor Bryan. She can't get through traffic, however. At least this time she can't. And it's back with Bryan here. Into the final third. And cleared away by Kelly Turf. Out for a throw-in. Very narrow field here at Innsworth. Makes it a bit difficult to get crosses into the box when you don't have very much room down by the corners. Now here's the Eagles again. Good turn, but touch was maybe a bit too heavy. Same from Ikazo, and now Charlotte back on the ball. Of course, these two cities have a bit of a soccer history. They've played against one another at all sorts of different levels of American soccer, both men's and women's. Out for another Eagles throw. Good job by Watari to get it out of there, but pass was just too heavy in the end for Kelly Beeler to get under control. Good header in there for Meredith King. She's charging into the box, but it's cleared away. It was good defending by Ashley Tyrrell to put it out for a throw. Good job by Nakano to intercept that pass. Her pass wasn't quite good enough, though. And it's right back with Charlotte. Good touch by Ikazo. Good read by Dunn for Charlotte to win the ball back. And that's a free kick Charlotte's way. Like Morgan Label set up to smash this one. She does have a pop at goal, but it was always now for another rhythm throw. Beeler. He's going to play the long ball for Grace Oliver. She can keep it in, and she's not going to be able to. Good idea there, but execution maybe just not quite there. And it's pushed out for a throw-in by Sylvie Keck. And that pullback cross looked dangerous, but in the end it was dealt with. And Nashville looking to counter, but once again, good defending from Charlotte. That's a free kick to Charlotte. Head official Nicole Steiner has a word with Yuki Watari saying it's a little bit too many fouls on your end. And that one's touched out for a corner. It was a good job by Laura Zemburyova to force the touch from Ruby Teixeira. Third corner of the game for Charlotte. This one put into the middle of the box, headed down, just wide. Good touch there from Zemburyova. She'll look to cross it in. Cross was too heavy. She hung it in there towards Crystal Thomas, but much too much power on it. And the goal kick goes straight out for a Charlotte throw. And Nashville are going to win a free kick here. And that free kick can't be kept in either. So far, set pieces haven't really been effective for Nashville. Nor have they for Charlotte, in all honesty, save for the one corner that found Meredith King in the 6-yard box on a free header. And here's the chance. That powerful effort goes over the top of the goal. Seika Ikuzo brings it down. Excellent turn. She's got Yuki Watari moving forward, and that's who she finds. Laid back off for Ikuzo. And put out for a Nashville throw in the final third. Their first real action for about 15 minutes in the attacking phase. They've done a good job defending, as that ball's just too heavy from Kinston Evans and out for a goal kick. And that long ball is going to be put forward towards Taylor Bryan, but dealt with by Nashville. Ashley Tyrrell was the one that put it out for a throw. Free kick to Charlotte in a very dangerous position. Foul conceded by Kinston Evans. And it'll basically be a free cross into the box for Laura Zimbriova to take. With the way the players are aligned, you think this is going far post, and it is, and it's headed away. Charlotte win the second ball, however, and the danger may still be here. Instead, it's Nashville who are going to come away with it for a moment. Charlotte have been all over every single missed touch from Nashville today. They've been very organized in their pressing. And we're going to see the first substitution of the half. Will be Zimbriova coming off in favor of Meredith King for Charlotte. And now the throw-in can happen. Nashville win the ball back off the throw, but they can't keep it in. We're just past the hour mark. Shadia Valenzuela, one of the substitutes for Nashville, is who's going to pick up the first yellow card of the game here. job there by Kelly Turf to work that ball through traffic. It's Katie Collins and Sarah Hammerstone who have also come in for Nashville. Head coach Scott Davidson looking to throw the dice in the forward areas to see if Nashville can't create a chance here. And it's out for another throw. This is which you can't ever truly rule out in this area of the country at this time of year. Free kick given away by Daira Nakano. Ball put in. It's not cleared away, but just put over again. Nashville do a poor job of clearing away the danger, and they give away a throw in right in the final third. Taylor Bryan. And it's a corner. And they may be correct on that. Corner put in, it's just headed wide again. Again, it was Ashley Barron, and again, she's just unable to steer her header on target. We're going to see two changes here. Shadia Valenzuela is going to come off. So is Sarah Hammerstone. They maybe got 10 minutes on the field, if that. Into the game is going to come Yukino Wakatsu, or Seika Ikazo, excuse me, and Kelly Beeler. And that goal kick put out for another throw. Nakano. Able to play it back, and now here's Kinston Evans. Back with Nakano. Ruby Teixeira couldn't keep it in. And it's out for another throw. It hasn't been the best spell for Nashville Rhythm, but they've managed to defend well enough. Yuki Watari. She'll take the safe option. And that one's out for a throw. Crystal Thomas has come off. Nashville win the ball back. Can they keep it, though, has been the question pretty much the entire second half, and the answer, once again, is no. You'd have to say, at least in the past 15 or so minutes, as we're going to see another Charlotte change. It's definitely been Charlotte, who have been perhaps the more lively of the two. With both teams, you can never truly count them out until the final whistle, just given the talent on both rosters. And here's one of the talented players right here. Yuki Watari forces a save. Steiner. And it is a corner for Nashville, and perhaps a chance to recapture the momentum. And it has come from their leading goal scorer, Yuki Watari. It's going to be taken short for Seiki Ikuzo. Back for Kinston Evans, who can put a diagonal ball in. There's no one to receive it, though. Kelly Beeler made the far post run maybe just a bit too early. Now Ruby Teixeira. Can't find a Daira Nakano, and now Charlotte come away with it. It's Meredith King. She'll play it back. Dealt with by Collins. Now Watari. She's going to drive the ball forward on her own if she has to. She lays it off to Seiki Ikuzo. Back with Watari, but she couldn't quite control it. Advantage to Nashville for the moment. Now Nashville doing a better job of keeping possession for a little bit longer. It's Watari again. And out for a rhythm throw. So perhaps the field tilting a little bit back towards Nashville over the past couple of minutes. We'll see if Charlotte can absorb pressure in the way that Nashville deal with the pressure once again and win a free kick out of it. Meredith King came in a little bit too roughly on Ruby Teixeira. And Taylor Bryant could be in here. Terrell coming over to defend, and she does get a touch on the ball. Excellent defending from Ashley Terrell. If she's not able to get a touch on the ball there, that may have been the opening goal of the game. But it is a corner for Charlotte. And they have had it's headed away. And Nashville finally clear the danger. Looking for Collins. A little bit too much on it. But a nice idea there from Kinston Evans. Good job there from Nakano. She's going to look forward for Yuki Watari, just not quite able to pick her out. Good defending from Charlotte to cut that one out. Charlotte ready to bring in 2 more substitutions at the next stoppage in play. And that stoppage in play is going to come right now. Faith Adams. Looked like she was going to come off, but she's not. Meredith King was one of the substitutions who's come off for Charlotte. But we're back in play here. Zembergova. Looking for Taylor Bryan, but again, it's Ashley Tyrrell to cut things out. And it's a rhythm throw. And now it's Nashville's turn to make a substitution. And they're going to wait for the next stoppage and play for that. And that'll be a free kick for a hand in the back. And we're going to get this free kick before the substitution. Evans going to hang it in. Too low. Ball put up for Bryan, but too heavy. That's a Charlotte throw. Nakano. Now forward for Nashville. Maybe they can carve a chance out here. It's Yuki Watari. She'll have another pop at goal. It took a deflection and it's out for a corner. That was Alec Baumgart who's come in for Nashville a moment ago. She helped spring the counter that built this corner. Nothing doing for Nashville there. And now Charlotte will look to break. They've got numbers getting forward. Play is switched here. It's Thomas. Pullback cross. It looked like Taylor Bryan maybe got a foot to it, but it was deflected. And in the end, Zoe Cleveley can calmly claim it. Now Charlotte have positive numbers again. Cleveley's going to claim it once more, ending the chance right there. Beeler heads it forward. Can Yuki Watari get on the end of it? She can't. It does go out for a throw-in. But the header forward did cause a bit of concern for Ashley Barron for a moment. Kelly Turf. Beeler tried the flick for Watari, but they weren't quite on the same page with one another. The longer this game goes on, the more you get the sense it may just end 0-0. Header was very easy to deal with from Crystal Thomas. And that's going to roll all the way through to Rexford's goal. Forward for Beeler, but she can't keep it in. And Meredith King's going to come back into the game for Charlotte. And that's out for a Charlotte throw. Crystal Thomas, ball was looking for her, but Cleveley got there first. Thomas looking for a penalty call there that I'm not sure anyone would ever get. Oh, and that clearance isn't very good. Here's Ikazo. Now with Turf. Watari back with Turf. Ikazo. Watari. This is good from Nashville. Evans. She'll clip it up, and unfortunately that kills the chance for Nashville. Oh, and that's not a good pass either. It's Yuki Watari. Step over, shot. Goal for Nashville! Not a good pass either. It's Yuki Watari. Step over, shot. Goal for Nashville! Yuki Watari may have won the game, And she removes her jersey to reveal that of her missing teammate, Reagan Kelly. And she may have just won the game for Nashville. She'll pick up a yellow card for her troubles, but it is well earned. And with what can't be very much time left in this one, with her 11th goal of the campaign, who may have just won the game and potentially the league for Nashville. It was the first real mistake that Charlotte has made all afternoon, and it may have just cost them a chance at postseason play. Here's Watari, the goal scorer. And it's a free kick to Nashville. And I'm sure Nashville, who are going to make another substitution here, will feel just fine taking their time on this one, knowing they have a goal advantage. And it's out for a rhythm throw. This town is all too familiar with number 10 scoring big goals on big occasions, and for the rhythm, it is their number 10, Yuki Watari, who has so far provided the difference between the two sides. It is Yuki Watari who on this 4th of July weekend has provided the only fireworks in this game. But perhaps Charlotte will be looking to create some of their own. That ball in for Taylor Bryan is going to be cleared away for the moment. Meredith King couldn't keep it in. It's a throw-in. That's Ruby Teixeira set to take it. Emma Shields is the substitution for Nashville after the goal. And it'll be another substitution for Nashville. It is the hero of the afternoon, Yuki Watari, who's going to come off. In her place is going to come number 11, Miku Kayama. And that ball's going to be clipped forward for Meredith King. Out for a throw-in. If this result holds, it would be the first loss on the campaign for Charlotte Eagles. also the first game they have failed to find the back of the net. And Shields is able to touch it out for a throw. Charlotte know they are running out of time. And that's going to be cleared out for a Nashville throw. Ella Glover was the one who got the clearance. Maybe a chance for Charlotte here. It's going to be dealt with by Kinston Evans. Kayama. Evans is going to play it long for Kelly Beeler. She's got space to hunt for a second, but more importantly to kill clock. She's going to take it down to the corner and look to hold it down there for as long as is possible. In the end, it's a goal kick. Charlotte attempted the long ball for Meredith King, and there's full time. It was a nearly flawless performance by Charlotte, but their one mistake on the afternoon gave Yuki Watari the chance to grab her 11th goal of the season, the one goal on this game, and perhaps the most decisive of the season so far. Your final score here from Ensworth High School: Nashville Rhythm 1, Charlotte Eagles 0. That result puts Nashville Rhythm on 19 points, and it eliminates Charlotte Eagles from regular season title contention. In fact, the only team that can catch Nashville now is WFC Charlotte, who have 2 games to play and could still catch Nashville should they lose to FC Birmingham next weekend. However, that is unexpected. Nashville have gotten through their toughest test of the season with all 3 points, and they look to have the inside track to hosting the South Region Final. And they have grabbed yet another good win, and once again it has come from their talisman, Yuki Watari. We want to thank you for tuning in for this WPSL South Game of the Week. We hope you enjoyed the fireworks on the field as much as you'll enjoy the fireworks in your backyard this coming week. For Ronan Briscoe and my wonderful cameraman Chad, this has been WPSL on 11 Sports. Have a good one.